August 21st, 2025, Memphis man Hernandez Govan was found not guilty for outsourcing the killers of young dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you reached a verdict?
Yes.
State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
Legally, to 12 jurors, this man was an innocent man and they could not throw him in jail for the rest of his life. But to the streets, they ain't going for Nathaniel. You hear me? Mr. Govan would be saying that he is expeditiously leaving Memphis, Tennessee, because he knows that them boys is about to hold court in the streets. Also, when the legal system knows that you probably got away with the murder, guess what? The next charge, we gonna make that thing stick. You better stay out of trouble. So he had to leave Memphis because he's what you call a hot boy. Now either he didn't leave for real or he consistently is coming back, which led to him having the worst week ever. You see, this all initially started on June 11th, 2026, where Hernandez would be arrested by the Memphis Police Department on state charges of harassment and stalking, misdemeanor charges, right? Apparently, Hernandez would send around $500 to his baby mama to help him get a rental car because he was having trouble getting. The rental car situation wasn't able to work out. And according to the baby mama, she said Hernandez told him to keep the money. Well, this droopy lip Ninja Turtle, fake Roy Jones Jr. looking ass boy decided that he wanted to renege and take the money back. And when she said no, he was on go. He started harassing her. He started sending voicemails. He started sending text messages. He started sending explicit videos saying how he was going to send it to her family. He was going to post it online. I mean, he must have really been hurting for that 500. You hear me? We even have the text messages. Let's get to reading. He sent a video to her and said, "Let me tag your mama. Glad I know her name. And I'm glad Carlos know to baby daddy. We about to have fun with you today. F that 500. You gon' hate that you ran off with my money on my autistic son. Matter of fact, I'm about to do a YouTube story on you, ho. I tried to spare you my last test on my son. Make sure everyone at your job get emails with you S&D P and A. I'm gonna do a number on you." So the baby mama would report to the police that Hernandez Govan was harassing and stalking her. He even said at one point that he would come shoot up the house with his own son in it over this $500. I guess the principle is the principle for him. And Memphis is so treacherous that they got the police collaborating with the National Guard. And apparently they all searched the area for Mr. Hernandez Govan to make sure that that didn't happen. And he got wind of it, and he would send her a text message right after the National Guard came by saying, "The National Guard can't watch your house all day. You lucky you ain't at home. All you had to do was give me my money back, but you decided that you want to be a street thug and take my $540. Then you a lady. I don't give a F about no police, National Guard, or nothing. Show him this message." Man, between him and Pooh Shiesty, I guess the principle that y'all Memphis niggas is willing to die on is less than a fraction of what any other street nigga will ever die on. I mean, when you said, "Yo, I don't care about the National Guard, I don't care about nothing," you pretty much sealed your fate. Over $540, man. I mean, damn, you whoring yourself out to every platform possible. You and anybody and everybody in Memphis business. You over here disrespecting anybody in Atlanta just so you can get an interview. Why is that $540 so valuable to you? Where are you spending your money at, Mr. Govan? He even said, "I really thought highly of you for real. Never struck me as the type of person that would literally put their son's livelihood in danger. About $540. You gotta be on drugs to literally call me 10 times, beg me to send money, and then you take it. You would have been better off robbing Michael Myers than taking my money. That's for my son's meds. All I wanted was my money back. I'm a real street nigga. What I look like beefing with a bitch. More importantly, what I look like letting a hoe take 500 that's needed for my son's medicine. Take this how you want to take it, but I will die in prison with a smile about my son's well-being. I hope that don't go over your head. I hope you sleep good. He would even send her some voice notes and some more blackmail by saying, "Bitch, I'm about to send your video to all your friends in the AM. And I'm about to post you S&D on Facebook for playing with my money. I hope you turn this into 5 million. You gonna need it tonight. We making the news today." And she said, "You could come get your money. I'm not trying to keep your money. You can keep it, bitch. You gonna need it." She would say, "So you don't want your money?" And he would say, "No." Bruh, this like arguing with a female. I feel sorry for her. She trying to give you your money back. You don't want it no more. After you just sat there and said you needed it for your son and his medicine. Which one is it? I mean, Buddy is all the way confused because you saying you need it for your son's medicine, but yet you willing to shoot up the house with your other son in it. She would reiterate, "I'm not trying to keep your money." And he was like, "Nope, it's too late. I'm about to post you now. I feel sorry for your son." So like I said, he would catch a fast pass to jail. His bond wouldn't be that much, and he would bail out. And I guess all the karma from him talking about Gucci Mane came back to bite him, because on his first day out, on his FDO, he ran into a man named Sammy, who is a paper route affiliate. And we know them boys is getting revenge at all costs for Dolph. And salute to Sammy, because Sammy didn't pull out the blammy and send that man to hell. He said, "No, I'm about to beat you, boy. I'm about to beat you, old man. Ain't you an old school nigga? Put them dukes up." Not only would Sammy beat on Hernandez Govan, he would put it on Facebook Live so people could witness this beating in real time. That boy was putting a hurting on Hernandez Govan. I'm talking about them punches was landing like Thor's hammer. He was throwing them thumpers on him. Now, we couldn't see everything, but we saw them fists up in the air beating on Hernandez Govan like Big Boy was beating on his cousin in ATL. And you better not tell my mama. At one point, he picked up Hernandez Govan and slid him across the hood of the car, and that's where you can see his Ninja Turtle head looking ass pulling hair like a bitch. Oh, that old man was getting tossed every which way. You hear me? He damn near looked like he needed his CPAP machine the way he was getting worked on. And the reason I'm on his ass like this, because this is a 46-year-old man that talks shit about everybody, and he walk around like he a YN wearing Nike tech suits and ski masks. Who are you trying to intimidate? You are overly grown, sir. You see, he got all that energy for that woman, but he ain't had now one of that energy for this man that was overly beating on him. You hear me? And to make matters worse, the misdemeanor charges that he was arrested for on the state would then be upgraded and picked up by the federales. Yeah, they want that man in jail.
The man acquitted in the high-profile murder case of Memphis rapper Young Dolph was expected in court today. Thanks for joining us for the news at 4:30. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. Hernandez Govan was arrested last week on stalking and harassment charges. Braille Brown set in court today and has more on why Govan did not appear.
Hernandez Govan did not appear in court today due to being held in federal custody, but your news leader did learn that he will appear in court on June 18th. The 47-year-old is back on the Shelby County court docket after being arrested last Thursday for allegedly stalking and harassing a former girlfriend. Court documents your news leader obtained revealed Govan's former girlfriend told investigators he made threatening phone calls and sent text messages, including threats to have someone shoot up her home. She also accused him of threatening to post explicit videos of her on social media. The misdemeanor charges led to his bond being set at $4,000, which he told the judge he'd be able to pay. Today's court appearance was supposed to give us our first look at how prosecutors plan to move forward with the new case, as your news leader expected to see Govan appear before the judge. We learned he remains in federal custody at this time and will appear before the judge on Thursday. At this time, we do not yet have word on who will represent Govan in court, but as soon as we find out, we'll bring that information to you. Of course, your news leader will be right there in the courtroom, and we'll keep you updated both on air and online. Reporting for your news leader, Braille Brown, WREG News Channel 3.
He was bonded out for $4,000, but now he is facing real charges for cyberbullying, as well as having to deal with the public embarrassment of him getting them beaters put on his forehead. Even Lil Woody will have something to say about that man.
Oh, this nigga locked up, y'all. Hernandez Govan. That boy so broken, poor, and homeless. He had to go to jail because he was starving, y'all. Yeah, this broke ass nigga locked up, and he locked up for stalking. That's how you know he broke, busted, in discussion, man. Time been through him. It's okay. One thing about it, man. Yeah, y'all know how the rooster is. Yep. Nigga just wake up mad. You feel me? What type of nigga go to jail for stalking? You feel me? And knowing Hernandez Govan, it was a man. He was stalking another man, y'all. He been hanging over there with Charles White a little too long. It rubbing off on him. Who else you finna tell on to get out, sucker? Yeah, make sure y'all tag that sucker. Let them know. You get what you put out, fool. You put all that bad energy in the universe. You're too old to be acting like that anyway. You went to jail for stalking, man. Whoever follow you, follow your ass right into the ground, bitch.
And that is how Mr. Govan had the worst week ever, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Did Hernandez Govan do too much? Can he get on these interviews and continue to talk tough, knowing that he got beat on Facebook Live and exposed to the world how he will crash out over $540? He gonna really need that money for a lawyer now. Y'all let me know. And down below, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We out, baby. Boom!
IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.